Good afternoon, LC people. I didn't post about this MT on Saturday. Me and my good friend Roger was on it good part of the day. Finished up making up some brackets here for the airbox, and basically went and got the spacers made up for it. You can't see them very well in here now, but we've had spacers made. We need a shorter bolt for that. Yeah, all these little ones were made. Couldn't get any alley, so the guy chopped us up 5 spacers, drilled them out. Wasn't cheap, but there you go. So we had those and the motor went in. And what Roger's kindly done, this is a one-man job really. He's made a plate there for the coil to fit. And under here with the servo is now mounted. So we're on electrics at the minute. All the front of the bike's now stripped off. We'll keep the kill switch. On the original bike you had electric start, that'll have to go. The info for the clocks, that'll have to disappear probably. But we want to try and keep the original switch gear, so we'll be creative. There's a brand new ignition switch been ordered. Now what we're going to have here is Zealtronic. So there it is, that's your box of tricks. CDI and the power valve control, all that crap's in there. So he's going to have a plate mounted on here. We're going to leave that space empty for an oil box for the auto lube. So what are we about today? Well, really, it's sorting electrics out. Roger's kindly donated his services to making up all the bracket work to make all this stuff fit. Like I said, it is a one-man job, so he's fitted a few Zealtronics. So I'm going to let him do his magic. So we'll fit that there. We've got the loom to adapt slightly. Now, he bought this donor tank. What we're going to have to do is cut an hole in that flat. Obviously the tank fits on like so. Now, what there was on the top here, there was a fuel pump and a fuel level that went obviously to the original clocks, but we are going to have some COSO clocks on it. So we'll pick up the feed from that fuel level gauge to make that work. Basically, we've still got a lot of room under here. So what we're going to do is, we've bought this tap, and that won't be the main tap, that'll be for when you take the bike off. So that'll mount under there, with the feed obviously this side. Then we'll have another inline tap to go to the carbs. That'll sort that situation out. But now really it's waiting for bits to arrive so we can continue along the electrical side of it. It's coming together, or coming apart, before it goes back together. Now you've got to remember, the bike's not going to be finished just like that. What we're doing is, obviously, it's going for a dry build. We've all seen those shows, Orange County Choppers, all that kind of stuff. And the bike fabricators, yeah, they get the bike right, and then it all comes to piece and it all goes off to the various platers, powder coaters, painters, you name it. So I think basically we'll get it together, get it up and running and all the rest of that. And then we'll see what it's like. Iron out any more issues before it all comes apart and it gets blinged up. That'll be the last stage, the boring stage if you like. I think by the time you've got the thing up and going, you can lose momentum and lose passion. Like, I just want to use it now. It's been in the making too long. A lot of the hybrid situations are like that, or they take very many years to finish. I want this thing up and going, really, before the summer disappears. I'm not saying it's going to be finished, but it won't be too far away, I don't think. We just got to decide, you know, you sleep on it, then come up with another idea and something else to do to him. Obviously we need pipes making for it that's going to sweep up here and basically come probably inside these back hangers. So it'll be up and the pipes will come out the back there. Probably a trip to Dave Watham's and have him put test pipes on it and have things made to measure for it. It'll be very good when it's done. But anyway folks, I will keep you posted because we're back on the fettling. I think it's tank time for me and plate fabrication for Rog. Righto folks, I will keep you posted. Thanks for watching, dilly dilly.